How you going, mate? The Dusty Bogan here.
John, mate.
John? Yeah, sweet. So you were in the play. What character were you in?
I played two parts, mate. I played Peter and Apostle John.
Oh, yeah, sweet, mate. So, like, what's the name of your church?
St. Mary's, Catholic, yeah.
So this is, like, in the heart of Ipswich.
It's the one, mate. Yep, right.
Yeah, man.
Oldest church in Brisbane, Queensland, maybe even.
Yeah. Oh, sweet, dude. So, like, I think this is the third time I've ever been to a Catholic church. So, like, honestly, I reckon it touched me, eh? Like, I reckon I got a few little bit emotional, hear the story and, you know.
That's good, mate. That's what we're trying to achieve.
Yeah. Sort of like, I think how you guys, you know, you told the story and you had these life lessons in there, and I'm just reflecting and thinking, wow, like, encouraging me to do better. They talked about in your workplace, your marriage, as a man.
We're trying to make it relative to people, you know, so people can not only hear from the time, but also the same thing in our time and relate to it, I guess.
Yeah. And I think I heard her say something. She's like, you know, this is a culture. Like, there's a lot of. She kind of said in a minute there, and it was like, yeah, we encourage people to come. It's like, it's not just secular Christianity, or it's not just like a culture. That there is a deeper spiritual side, you know. Like,
that's right. We're trying to put more view on the love of God and not so much what part you come from, what parts you believe in, what's different about each and every religion. We all love the same God, so, you know, I guess treating each other kindly and fairly is the main priority nowadays.
Yeah, all right. So, I mean, I definitely thought, like, how much of a benefit that could be for, like, young people, young families, and so anyone is welcome to come.
Anyone, anytime, the door's always open.
Yeah.
No matter your belief.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And I guess I've come from, like, I started going to a Protestant church 13 years ago, something, you know what I mean? So I guess I've heard, like, people say things about Catholic and Orthodox, Catholic and Protestant being real different, but then I'm coming in here and I'm thinking, that was awesome. That's, like, exactly the same stuff. Like, very encouraging. I'm like, well, like I said, it made me, like, feel like tear up a bit. You see, like, sitting in front of a big Islander dude, like, big strong man, and hearing him sing, and you could tell he was, like, getting a little bit, like, touching his heart too. We had a good chat afterwards. I thought, like, wow, man, this is awesome. Like, great community.
I think that's my favourite part too, is community and culture. The different cultures that have believed in different things are coming together, and that's what we hope to achieve as a whole community and country, and hopefully world one day if we're lucky enough.
Yeah. And, like, I guess when you get people, like, obviously the whole story, it's like, you know, I'm looking around the artwork, it's the picture of Jesus getting crucified, suffering. They were talking about, like, here is God in the flesh, and look at him suffer. This is suffering. In life, we're going to have suffering and pain and trials, and it's just a matter of, like, going through that but having a hope, you know what I mean? And I think that's so important for us these days. We're all going to go through battles, you know, and there was mention of addictions and anger problems, or all the issues that we can find ourselves, injuries, sickness, like, you know, suffering is a part of life. But then you guys were talking about, we have a responsibility, like, we can't let these things get on top of us, but it's like through community, through faith, we can like champion our way through these tough situations. Hey?
I guess what we're trying to say is, just because you believe in God or you're a Christian doesn't mean life will be easy. I think what we need to realise is, through life that everyone goes through, God will help us through it. We have that backing, that support, I guess, to know we will make it through it.
Awesome, Johnny. Well, I reckon I'll come back, and I really appreciate your time. Thanks, and mate. I encourage everyone, you know, if you're in Ipswich, or find a good local Catholic church, and I reckon we've got to tear down them them walls between Catholic and Protestant, and we got to make sure that everyone's welcome to church. Hey, like
agree.
it doesn't matter if you're gay or bloody whatever
Off the street.
immigrant, or you might not come from a Christian background, you know, or be an atheist. Like, just come along and absorb that culture and community, and like see if what that's going to have an effect in your life.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%.
Sweet. Cheers,
Thanks,
mate. Legend. Good enough, I reckon, eh?
That was good as, not good enough.
Yeah.
Good job, mate.
Should we have a little quick peek?